Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Under the Bridge podcast for the 29th of November 2025. I'm here with my lovely co host, Amalgamite.
Hi guys.
She was drinking.
Sorry, I kind of freaked myself out because I had the live stream in the background and all of a sudden I hear a black woman speaking. Um,
Yeah, black women do
and I'm
speak.
not even trying to be racist. It's a McDonald's ad. And I was like, wait, hold on a sec. What's going on here?
It's not racist.
Hello, everyone.
Racism would have been
It's
a
not.
KFC ad. So,
Yeah, exactly.
nah. MTM2, thank you for the $10. My Thanksgiving went quite well. My family and I watched my niece cheerlead at her high school football game. The feast afterwards was pleasant too. Family is the most valuable treasure in the world. Amalgamite, it's a shame you didn't try a relationship with me. I would have loved introducing you to my loving family, plus good people in your family like your dad and sister in Thanksgiving festivities. You missed an opportunity there. I mean, the man
Did I
is,
now?
but yeah, obviously the man is rich, right? I mean, he just threw $20 like it's nothing, and he also says that he had a really nice life, which you could have been part of, but you chose not to.
Uh huh.
So I'm just saying, like there was an opportunity, you know.
Yeah. Well, all women are gold diggers, but I do try my best to have my gold digging be at the bottom of the list of we try to suppress it, go for more like personality skills, you know like the compatibility, and then it's like if he's rich then that's a benefit, there's a bonus.
But I mean, there is skill in his family, right? His niece is a cheerleading, so like that takes
Oh,
effort,
yeah.
yeah. Like it's
Uh-huh.
right.
You're
Is
a pretty
she?
good wingman.
Yeah, I know. M2M, like if she part of like what is the boss of the cheerleader called? Like the head honcho, the one that leads the entire thing.
um I don't know. I never was in cheer.
I think they have a name for it. Because like you have like the cheerleaders, but there's like the captain of the cheerleading squad. If that makes any sense, like
Uh-huh.
she gets to decide who's in,
Yeah.
who's out. She's the one that
Hmm.
says the program and stuff.
Oh, you mean the coach? Yeah.
Oh, she. Okay, hold on. So like the coach is an actual student, or is like the coach the same one for the football team that also coaches the cheerleaders? We
Oh,
don't.
it's just a different coach. It's an adult, use probably a woman,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it could also be a man. And then there's usually the weirdness that goes with that. That sets the program and teach them how to do different things and blah 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 blah. And it's just a coach for um the cheerleading team itself.
No, because we don't have that in Romania, so this is why I'm asking. So it's like you have a grown woman and she says, okay, so now you turn around and you shake your ass so that the panties are visible while the miniskirt goes up. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Jesus. And like, do they have like the human triangle and shit where they're like standing on top of each other and stuff? Or is that only in the movies?
I don't know. I wasn't in cheer. I can't say that on your stream. Never mind.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I know you weren't in cheer, but like, surely you had other friends that happened to be women that were in cheer, right?
no, actually,
No? I see.
no.
It's kind of sad.
Uh,
M2M, you're not missing much. Anyway, HK, my favorite gypsy
Green.
vampire and the racist VTuber. She's not racist. It's just like she sees patterns. Mal, wouldn't turn you down, but won't stalk you, says Lixian.
See, that's okay, okay, I respect that.
And M2M says, is the Rizzler a ball? You should have batted him.
Yeah. Okay, Grotsky.
I think
Oh,
I think that you're out of his league though, because in his family there is a cheerleader and you don't know any cheerleading, so
wait. So I'm out of his league, or he's out of my league?
he's out of your league, obviously. Like,
Oh,
look, the cheerleaders
yeah.
are the popular
That's what
chicks,
I
right?
figured.
Yeah, the cheerleaders are the popular chicks, and if you didn't know anyone, it means that you got marginalized, so you got bullied. And if you get bullied as a woman, it either means that you are a threat, like some of the the queen bee like noticed that you're an up and coming, and so like
Uh
she
huh.
she started bullying you, started gossiping and shit, or you were harmless and you had no one to defend you, and so like you were a good target. You know, it causes group cohesion among the cheerleaders if they bully. That's how it works.
Actually, I do have a story with that.
Oh, so
Uh,
you did get bullied.
no, well, so, I mean, yes and no. I was bullied a lot when I was in kindergarten.
And
When
you
I was like
remember
6 years
since
old.
then, holy shit. I mean,
Yeah,
you're a
well, that's
zoomer, so it's
because
not
it
that long ago, yeah.
well, that and also there's a lot more to that story there, but
Mm.
I'll skip ahead. But then eventually it stopped or whatever. But when I got into high school, I was the only one from my old school to go to this high school, and these girls did try to actually bully me. They were doing like the whole fake niceness, trying to invite me into things, but they were making fun of me at the same time, and I just refused. I was like, this is literally just. This is a plot to some shitty movie about high school. Like this is literally happening in real time. I'm not letting this happen. No, fuck you guys. Leave me alone. And so therefore, and like after a couple weeks, I just stopped. And I was like, yeah, no, be
Good.
gone. I know what you're doing here.
Do you know that like women in high school they have like their own kingdom? It's kind of like this, right? Like you have the queen bee, and usually the queen bee is not necessarily the most charismatic or the prettiest or anything like that. It's just like she's the ruthless. Like she is able to step on bitches to be on the top. And if she doesn't do that, there's going to be another queen bee that's going to step on her until she is at the top, right? So anyway, like they have like this. They have like the second one, like the vizier, right? Like the vizier is usually like a childhood friend or like someone that she knows from the previous school. And then she has like her ladies in waiting. It's like all of the other bitches that are, you know, hovering around. And you can tell who the queen bitch is because like she's the one that holds court. Like it's usually her desk that everyone goes to. It's usually like her parties that everyone shows up to. And so whenever they target someone that's a threat, like someone that could take her position, that's when the gossip starts, right? Like that's when the rumors spread. That's when all of the passive aggressiveness happens. It's really interesting. I should make a video about it. It's fascinating when you look at it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I do find it interesting, but I also want to know part of it. So I just hung out with myself. I didn't have many friends, and I was content with that.
You are
I
first to play.
nobody bothered me,
You are
and
first.
no, I know, and I didn't bother with anybody else.
You are forced to stay with the guys.
I didn't even talk to the guys.
Okay, so you are harmless basically, and that's one survival strategy. It's true. Uh,
Yeah, I literally just stayed in the corner and didn't bother anybody, and nobody bothered me. It was great.
Come on, V. Even silly women have their charms. Oh goodness gracious. Anyway, let's start with the news. So do we begin with PewDiePie? We should begin with PewDiePie.
Yeah, we can be in with him.
All right. So let's see. What's this? Linus Tech Tip. Oh my God, a name that I haven't heard in ages.
That's not PewDiePie. That's a different one.
He fucking looks like PewDiePie now. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
Here first, folks. PewDiePie and Linus Tech Tips are the same guy.
The same fucking guy. Um, can you give me the article? Cause never mind. I think I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's from Dexerto.
Oh,
All right. I got it. PewDiePie
okay.
explains why playing video games isn't a valuable use of his time anymore. Oh my fucking God. Well, of course. I mean, like after you become a millionaire, yeah, sure, Mr. Kilsberg. I get you. Yeah, like you're not using your time properly playing video games after you managed to move to fucking Japan. Your fucking wife. Now have kids with her in Japan. And you're like, yeah, well, I don't need to play video games anymore. Can't really use up
And
my
here
time.
I thought you would relate to this as a father yourself.
No, of course I won't relate to that. Video games were my childhood. It's like always you make
Oh,
time. Yeah.
oh, by the way, V, since we had the whole setup for the laundromat,
Hmm.
my model's kind of like in the article.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't look too good.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh shit. All right, let me see if I can
Yeah.
fix it. Yeah, wait, hold on.
Hold.
Let me see if I can. There we go. Right. Yeah. See, this is why I should actually get two monitors, because
Wait, you don't have 2 monitors?
Let's talk about something else. So,
Okay. Okay. A PewDiePie. There we go.
PewDiePie, yeah.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. Were you a fan of his?
No, actually.
Uh,
I tried getting into this stuff, but it just wasn't clicking. But at the same time, I cannot deny how catchy, saying PewDiePie is, and everything.
yeah,
Though I do remember
I heard the
him,
terrorist. Yeah, there was a terrorist that did the Christchurch shooting massacre, and he did tell
uh-huh.
people to subscribe to PewDiePie. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do that.
Oh man.
I also remember he calls the adpocalypse by making the funny mustache man joke.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that. That was funny to me. I was like, damn, this is PewDiePie's content more than I.
Yeah, it's like best. Oh, fucking best. Killsburg. It's in the name. Kills. But like, here's the interesting part about him. Like, there's actually 2 things that I like. The first one was when he had the meet and greet, right? And I thought it's like, oh, children of the world unite. I mean, he's going to have like 5-year-olds going to the meet and greet. He had like 16 to 17-year-olds, like some of the most smoking hot women that the internet has ever seen. And I was thinking, okay, so he's sitting there, and they're like, oh shit, under 18, fuck, oh, under 18, god damn it. But the thing is, right? The thing is, like, in 2 years they grew, and so like he probably had like the supermodel fan base. Like, people were laughing at him, but like I've never seen a man on the internet have like so much feminine attention like he did. And then he got hated by the far left and the far right. The far left hated him because of the Nazi joke, and the far right hates him because he betrayed his nation. Like, he betrayed the Swedish government by running away to Japan. He betrayed the white race by... And it's like, his children are always going to be miserable in Japan. And it's like, how the fuck do you know? Like, their dad is a multi-millionaire. Like, they probably can open their own business. It's like, but they're going to get bullied in school. It's like, yeah, sure, but you can get bullied in school in America and still be... do you think...
Plus, I mean, he didn't actually betray the white race because he also married a white girl who apparently was his fan. So I mean, he's winning in life, that's for sure.
Yeah, obviously, but like, his child is going to marry an Asian waifu, and like the Asian, yeah, they're going to have a child that's half Asian, and then the half Asian is going to marry with another Japanese, and his race is going to be extinguished by the Japanese pussy.
Who knows? Maybe they moved to Norway. I've heard it's basically it's a better version of Sweden at this point.
Didn't they arrest someone in Norway for playing video games? I don't know if it's safe for...
Yeah. Well, I've been told repeatedly that they're not the same country, but I don't know. They seem like the same country to me.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like Maine and Vancouver. It's the same state, so I'm not going to... PewDiePie explains why playing video games isn't valuable use of his time anymore. His gaming era is largely behind him. The 36-year-old, holy shit, he's younger than me, has shifted heavily to lifestyle content in recent years, sharing updates of his life in Japan. He says that since becoming a dad, everything gets treated differently. Every hour he waits now. Oh my fucking god, what a bitch. He says he's learning more valuable to him than game. Look, how many cliches per second can he belch? Like it's so boomerish. It's like, oh, I don't have time for fun anymore. I reached the part of my life when everything is like for my children and there's no fun. It's like, look, I get it. But when you go and you say it in public like that, it makes you fucking cringe. And these headphones, holy shit, I know these headphones. They're like 2,000 euros.
I mean, he is, what, a millionaire? How rich is this guy? He can afford it, obviously. I'm not gonna judge him for how he uses his money, as long as it's not on, hookers and gambling and drugs. It seems like it's going to the right places on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with this is that Elon Musk has, like, how many kids? And he still plays Diablo. Granted, he's buying, right? He's buying it from the Chinese, so There's that.
He's also basically a basketball American with how he handles them.
Yeah. Now the thing is though, you need to always have time for hobbies. Like even if you're a father, even like the idea, it's like life is about hardship and spending time with your children. It's like yes, but you also need to take care of yourself because otherwise you're going to go mental, and the child needs a dad that's happy and sane. Um, I guess it's not okay to say that, right? Um, Rasmus V. Are you looking forward for the much anticipated screening of Milk Farm Breeding Clinic? The trailer dropped 2 days ago. Mal Obvious is ecstatic. Is there a trailer for it? Like I thought it's a book.
Yeah. Do you want me to send it to you?
No.
No? What,
No.
you don't wanna watch
No.
Lum Lum and I being covered in milk?
No.
Why not?
Because I'll get banned from YouTube.
Art showed it on Stanford Bridge.
Well, if Arch wants to risk his channel, then it's up to Arch. But I'm already having you as a co-host, so I'm already in DEFCON 5, right?
You chose this for some reason.
Well, I mean, look. Other people were braver than me. Like, I remember when the Quarterly chose Alex Jones. So, like, if he did that, I'm thinking, like, I can do this.
I'm proud of you.
He actually, yeah, like, during the peak censorship era, he did a stream with Alex Jones. It was just, like, a lot more people. And I was like, dude, you're fucking insane. Like, YouTube is going to just nuke you from orbit. But apparently it didn't happen.
See? And we've been fine, relatively fine so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we got only one stream demonetized, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was just a trial run. It's fine.
This is a trial run, yeah. We did talk about God's chosen people, and YouTube didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
But anyway.
Let's see what other news we got, because you sent me quite a bit. Let's see what.
I just send stuff, and if you find it interesting, then I figure we could talk about it. The options.
That is the way it works. Yes. So let's see about Linus Text Tip. What did you send me? He was really upset because YouTube is fucking up his channel. To be fair, his YouTube is fucking up my channel as well. And Short Fat Otakus. So I kind of understand where he's coming from.
I mean, I think YouTube fucks up everybody's channels at this point in time.
Yeah, I think like they updated that algorithm or the way they count views, right? So they're gaslighting you that no one is watching, but then you're like, okay, so if I get like 1,000 views, why do I have 2,000 comments? Like, how the fuck does that make sense? So he predicts. What do you mean he predicts? Is it like tarot reading? Predicts that Valve's Steam machine will cost $700 while saying it offers compelling value added price. He added, I wish it was a price like a gaming console. Who wouldn't want that affordable of a PC? Why does he wish for it to be more expensive than he's predicting it will be, though?
No, I think I think he's saying that he wants it to be cheaper than what it's going for, because the thing is, they're like, as far as I'm aware, the Steam machine is basically trying to be like a console, but with PC-ish power, like a low-level PC power, but trying to be a console at home. But rumors have it that they're trying to price it too high, because it is supposed to be a PC in its own way. But nobody's gonna buy it, and they might as well just pay the same amount of money, if not a little bit more, for an actual PC.
But isn't $700 a reasonable price?
No, most consoles are still 500. So, if you're trying to get a PC as a console, as what they're trying to do, try to bridge that divide, you might as well just get a low-level PC instead.
I mean, it depends on the specs, right? Because like if it has some really good specs, then maybe the price would be worth it.
It's not looking that great so far.
You know what's funny about it? Like number one, unlike the other consoles, it will actually have games. And number two, and this is kind of funny, it's going to have exclusives because indie games don't appear on PlayStation and Xbox. So
True,
the
true. But then you can just spend the $700, or maybe just add a few extra hundred, and then might as well just get a different, like a pre-built thing that does basically does the same job. Because like if you're just using it for your TV in your living room just to play some Steam games, you don't really need like anything super fancy.
yeah, I think
Which
like
is basically which is what they're trying to make advertise this as, essentially. So if the equivalence is that for what they're going for with how low the specs or what they are, you might as well just buy the PC instead.
I think it's going to sell. People that already have the PC will buy this because, well, there's people that just want to have all the consoles, I guess. But more importantly, it's also a brand thing. Like people want to support Steam because they like game. So chances are they may buy this. And if you can also buy like a VR and you have like your living room made into a gaming station, then yeah, I can see a lot of people spending money on it, even if it's $6.99.
Possibly. I mean, there's definitely some people would definitely spend the money on it,
It's like a
but it
jewelry,
depends on.
Like picture this: you have it in your living room, you invite the girl over, she sees it, immediately gets wet. It's like seeing an iPhone. It's like, oh my goodness, you have the yes, you paid 700, absolutely. Oh, you're so rich, Chad. Isn't it how it works
I
though?
mean, I don't know if I would get wet if I saw the
I know,
same
because you probably
machine
have
and
one at home, right? But like, I'm talking about like an average chick, a mid level.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're even gonna know what it is in that case. It's just a black box.
Nah, I think like women nowadays, though, like the boomer women didn't know, the millennials probably not. But if you get like an alpha woman, right? When she is 16, she's probably going to know.
I'm I guess I'm not very in touch with my feminine peers, so
I need to
I
introduce you to
go.
some women. Jesus, like I'm going to start to find other VTubers and make your acquaintance. I mean, you already know Lam Lam, right? So
Uh-huh.
yeah, we need to keep increasing the number. How many women do you know actually?
Uh
Trans people don't count.
I don't know any trannies either. Um Lum Lum?
Yes. Do you know Aunt Hime?
Um huh?
Aunt Hime.
I've heard of her.
Okay, fair, but you don't
I
know
never
her.
talked to her before.
Yeah. You ever talk to Pippa?
Th- fuck no.
Okay. Kirsche?
No.
I can introduce you to Kirsche, I guess. Um. So like that's it. You only know one woman.
Basically, I mean I know Ava, the lawyer elf, but we don't really talk that much.
Hmm. Yeah, this is concerning, chat. I have to say, like, I thought that I have a female VTuber here to gossip and talk about other girls and shit. Not possible, unfortunately. But you know what?
I
We're
mean,
going to
yeah,
do
I
this.
don't really like VTuber drama. I avoid that with like a plague.
Do you know how profitable that shit is? Like, oh my god, that's like the Nazi gold of YouTube. It's like you talk a little bit about fruit, her military endeavors, and you talk about the kettle, a short fat otaku calling her cowardly, and just body pours in. Seriously, like out of all the topics, VTuber drama is what people like to click on.
I know, but I hate it because it's just a bunch of catfight and women being bitches and making drama over nothing and having woman moments and just being stupid. I hate women. I
Yeah,
hate women so fucking much.
yeah, but that's the energy you have to bring, right? When talking about the drama, and then the body comes in.
Repeat. Oh wait, I probably can't say that on your channel.
Please
Um.
don't.
No, the energy I'm gonna bring is gonna be quite fierce to say the least. With how my hatred. I don't like women at all. They're awful.
Did you follow the Cinder drama?
Not really.
My God, like that woman, I'm looking at her and she's definitely made to climb that corporate ladder. Like she will step on everyone just to be on the top. And I like really, my Eastern European mindset really appreciates that level of cynicism.
You're really trying to pull me in, aren't you? Here.
I am.
I see that hook. I see that
It
hook.
is, and you'll know. It's like when I'm done with you, you'll say like, the worst thing that Cinder did was getting caught.
Uh.
Right.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna state my opinion on this because I am not dipping my toes into this stuff.
Okay,
That
okay.
is suicide.
I'm going to give you like one drama and then we're going to move on. All right, this is my favorite
Okay.
drama. Do you know of
Uh-huh.
someone called Fruit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and so apparently, like this is just okay. Her boyfriend is deployed in the military, right? And she
Okay.
cheats on him while he's being deployed.
Okay.
Right. He comes home, like, whatever, people find out, big controversy, right? A lot of people hate her. But then it blows away. And I think it was like 1 year later that she brings it up on the stream after everyone forgets. It's like, so, do you remember like that time I cheated on my boyfriend, the military shit? Controversy comes back. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. It's so beautiful, right? Like the fruit experience. Fruit VTuber beam. Here we go. Right. I'll show it to the chat as well, and then I want to hear your opinion on it.
Oh God.
So this is chat. If you have a VTuber girlfriend, this is like when you come home from the military. This is the experience that you get.
Oh God, this is so crunchy. Oh my God.
Right. So do you think like she deserves the hate?
I mean, she cheated on her boyfriend,
Yes.
which is bad.
While he was in the
And then,
military, yeah, like
but he's
sacrificing.
also in the military, so that's
Listen.
even worse.
Is it though?
I think so, yeah.
I see. But it's not like, here's the thing. Like, from my point of view, like, if I wasn't married, it's actually good because it means, like, if she cheats on their boyfriend, it means that there's, like, another 0.1% chance that I can get laid with her. Like, if she was faithful, then it would be 0% chance. But like this, right? And if I was a simp, that's how I would think. But for some reason, the other simps don't think like that. Why do you think that is?
Because she's unfaithful, and that makes her a bad woman, and so therefore you don't want to be with her. That's
No, listen. It's like if she wasn't unfaithful and I was her simp, then I wouldn't be able to have any chance in hell, right? But if she is unfaithful, then your chances like increase a little bit, not dramatically, of course, because it's still like an internet thing. So I'm just saying. I think people were being too harsh.
I get your logic, but most of them don't want their woman to be unfaithful with them, and she's already done that once.
Whoa.
Exactly
We're not talking. No, we're not talking relationship. We're talking one night stand. Right?
Oh, just a one night stand. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, usually they want more than just a one night stand, though.
Oh my God! Like so they're simps. Like instead of buying a hooker like a real man, they pay super chats to random VTubers online, and now they have preferences. Holy fucking shit! What is the world coming to? Let me go through the other news.
Jeez.
Oh, we got Donald Trump. Holy shit! Yes, the president of the United States had a fiery take, had a banger. You get. Did you notice that when Donald Trump tweets, it's either AI tweet or something that he writes himself. And when it's something that he writes himself, it's just like a blurb of text with no spacing, with no nothing. Like he doesn't master the Reddit spacing at all. He just like posts a block of text and it's like on Truth Social. And you can know that he wrote that. If it has M dashes, it's written by AI. So, any document signed by Sleepy Joe Biden with the autopen, which apparently is 92% of them, is hereby terminated, and of no further force or effect. The autopen is not allowed to be used if approval is not specifically given by the President of the United States. The radical left lunatics circling burned the Biden around the beautiful resolute desk in the Oval Office took the presidency away from him. I'm hereby canceling all executive orders and anything else that was not directly signed by crooked Joe Biden because the people who operated the autopen did so illegally. Joe Biden was not involved in the autopen process, and if he was, he will be brought up with charges of perjury.
Thank you for the attention to this matter.
Didn't he like just call Tim Walz a retard last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He
literally.
did.
Yeah, that's a 1st. Yeah, because like a retard was considered a slur, and you could actually get banned from social media if you say it. But now it's a presidential word, so I think I'm safe to use it.
I feel like it's been safe to use for a while now.
To be fair, Arch was the one that used it in my presence, and I was like looking at him with awe and admiration. It's like, well, can you say retard on your channel? Like, what's next? Are you going to say faggot? And apparently, he did.
Yes,
He did.
yeah.
Yes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, we're back, baby. We're coming back.
We still can't say the N-word though. Unfortunately, nuclear is out of the option.
Yeah, well, you know, one can only hope. I
Yeah.
guess I have to wait for Asmongold to say it. If Asmongold says it, that's my benchmark. Once he says it, I'm like, okay, well, fine.
Ah, yes, the weather vane for normies.
Do you know that Niger is a really nice country in Africa? Like, they had elections there.
It
Yes.
actually sounded like you said the word.
No, look it up. It's a country in Africa, right?
I know it's a real country, but with your accent, it actually sounds like you said it.
Oh, are they going to bully me for not being able to pronounce it? Oh, me no speaking English.
Yeah.
Well, I'm... You know, okay, listen.
English my second language.
I want you to Google this, right? Because it's true. Chat, I want you to Google this as well. Adolf Hitler has won elections in Africa. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Last week. You don't believe me? Google it.
I saw that. I know what
You
you're talking
did,
about.
right?
I'm laughing at you and the towers that are being hit.
Oh shit! I'm not looking at the chat, but like, oh fuck. Did you know that VTubers actually got banned for the towers? Like the way it worked is that VTubers have like their chat on the screen, right? And so like YouTube doesn't really punish you for the chat, but it does punish you for shit that's on your screen. And so when you had like people doing the towers and it appeared on the screen, YouTube immediately like started flagging that, started taking down a couple of like prominent VTubers.
Yeah. I know, but it's I still try to avoid towers in my chat. Well, granted, I do show my chat on screen, so it doesn't really matter. For that. It's just one of those things where you probably just want to avoid that just to be on the safe side.
Let's see.
By the way, if I want to make this completely clear for both you and chat, if this stream's demonetized or taken down, it's V's fault.
I mean, how would you know?
Because what you said.
You know,
Niger.
It
sounded.
It's Niger. Yes, Niger.
Yeah. It sounded like nuclear.
Mal wouldn't turn you down, but would stalk you, says Lexian. M2M is the Rizzler. Amal, you should be marrying him. Come on, V. Even silly women have their charms. Goodness gracious, I'm not too worried, V. Phil Musk, you make Amal jiggle so much, I'm starting to worry she will turn into another Sarah. How many I does she use when she DMs a hi? I don't know what happened to Sarah. I used to have another co-host. She ended up also a white nationalist. I'm not kidding.
Based.
But she disappeared. She just like disappeared off the internet.
Well, maybe she, started a family and did her own thing.
Maybe she was upset when I got married. Who knows?
No.
Also, I just remembered that my family are legal Ukrainian immigrants who put in the effort to live towards the American dream. I'm glad for their hard work. What's up, V, my fellow Eastern European? What? Hello, M2M. The cheer captain is known as the top dog female. Get the fuck out, you just made it up. V, are you looking forward to much anticipated screening of Milking Farm? I already read this one. YouTube won't let me say female dog in the first super chat. Well, they're a bunch of bitches, aren't they? No fun adults. I have to spend time with the kids instead of my hobbies. Me. Have you tried bringing the kids into the hobby? Well, I think like Kilberg has what, like a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old. Again,
Yeah, he's pretty young. But I mean, in the article it did say that PewDiePie does still continue playing games. It's just that he realized that he spent his career just playing games and not building any skills. That's
mm,
why like he had that video a few months ago about like with like playing with Linus.
mm-hmm,
Not way is it Linus? Linux. Sorry. You were the one with the whole Linus tech tips. Making the whole Linux computer and like doing all that stuff that he was doing. He's just actually, and he did the whole like learn how to teaching himself art within a year
mm-hmm,
as well. He's
mm.
just basically trying to branch out and to do something other than just playing video games, which I think is reasonable.
I know. I mean, you can still do both. Like, I don't know. I just find it really lame. I mean, look, you need hobbies in your life, right? Like, it's understandable. Don't play 12 hours a day. You know, like, don't play 8 hours a day. But, like, you can still play the weekend.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah,
basically what he was saying in the article. It's just that both, trying to learn new skills and being a dad and everything like that. He's just trying to, evolve as a person and grow.
he was drawing anime ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing pretty good as well. Like, he drew anime girls for a year. And apparently he was doing them pretty well. And then the AI came around. And so I think that kind of killed his motivation.
Yeah, you can still draw even with AI if you actually enjoy it.
Hi V, hi Amal. Hope you had good Thanksgiving. Amal, are you thankful that you are a good feminist? And are you looking forward to be reading the series?
I am a good feminist.
Are you though?
God, no, I'm a horrible feminist.
You know, like,
I am the complete opposite of a feminist. I want the patriarchy to come down hard and completely control a woman's life.
nah. See, like, if I actually make you an activist and we ruin someone's life together, you'll get addicted to it, and then you'll understand just how fucking cool it is to be a feminist. Getting to dominate
I
other people. Yeah.
don't really think so. No, I don't like to start drama. I don't like to deal with any of that stuff, fighting.
You
You
say
know,
that, but
that
like, but like once I introduce you to some people that will corrupt you, and then you're going to realize, oh shit, mobs and pitchforks are actually kind of fun.
I mean, corrupting is pretty hot. I'm not gonna deny about that. But uh, that sounds evil. That sounds wrong.
Women can be indeed great sandwich makers, says Luby Lost Feet. It is true though. Like when my wife makes a sandwich, it tastes different. M2M2, Luby can be funny or obnoxious as a snarky Latina. I hear is a place dedicated to one. There is a place dedicated to one night stands. V. It's called Crucia de Piatre. And why would you ever simp for an unfaithful woman? Look, do I need to explain straight heteronormative masculinity to you? It's like you're a little bee and you need a lot of flowers, right? Now, I'm just saying, at some point, you're going to pick a flower that you're going to end up with. But until that point, just going from flower to flower, pollinizing, is actually what a straight heterosexual man is supposed to do. Sargon agrees with me, and if Sargon is right. Someday, the slur trifecta will be free to us once again, one way or another. And Thomas gave me 7 Polish zloty. Do you get Polish zloty on your channel?
I'm demonetized, V.
Oh, but you do have like the what's it called? Super labs thingy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have Ko-Fi, and it just converts it over.
Oh,
So
so you don't get the zloty. I miss the
no.
shekels though. I used to have shekels. I guess I must have upset APAC or something.
I
Um,
call like anything like above like $25 shekels, so it's close enough to my heart.
no. I got like literal shekels. They have like that weird symbol. It's kind of like a square squiggly thing. Ah, whatever. You know when you get it,
Um.
it comes from Israel, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hopefully I can get monetized here relatively soon. That's the goal. So I look forward to the day that I can receive real actual shekels here.
But hold on a little bit. Like, if you got actually demonetized, right, and you delete all your streams, why not just start another channel now?
Because my current channel is doing pretty well. We're
Oh.
still posting real videos and stuff like that. So
Well, like, if you can never monetize it, then I mean, it doesn't matter how well it's doing if your body doesn't come in, right? From a business point of view.
yeah, but there's ways around it.
Hmm.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
You know, I have my own Jew ways. I like the or sorry, the
Yeah.
never mind. Maybe
That's
I'm the one who's gonna be demonetizing this channel.
the merchant ways, yes. Do you know? By the way, all right, there's this thing called throws. Have you ever heard about it?
Throws?
Thrones.
Oh, yeah, throne. Yeah, I know that. I don't like to use it. It's too whorish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I used to buy pipa shawarmas with it. I was curious if you have it. So, like, basically, chat. I have never seen a guy using thrones, but a lot of female VTubers use it, and you can basically buy them stuff. Like, you can buy them shawarma or pizzas and send it to their house. Seriously, you can get tortillas and shit. Like, the way it works, you dox yourself to them, right? Like, the chat doesn't know where you live. And the chat goes on the website, and you have like the things that you want, and it can be like stuff from Amazon, like keychains, plushies, books, the milk farm stuff. And then like people buy it, and they just happen to go to your home.
I like how you threw in the milking farm stuff. Okay, fuck you. But I know how throne works. It's just that I still feels too whorish. It feels weird that guys buy me gifts and stuff like that. It's like, no, it just doesn't seem right in that way. Plus, I don't actually want anything. I live with my dad. I'm actually pretty content with life. I, so I just
That's
pay bills, and that's all I need, really.
that's fair enough. M2M2, V, I'll pay a fee to appear on your streams with Amal as a guest speaker. Price is negotiable. You can chat with me on Discord first to screen you. No. Sorry, no. I don't like I already have this nightmare where I wake up because someone demonetized my channel, and I already
Uh-huh.
have like
Me.
to sweat with Amal here. Like the idea of bringing like someone else that I don't at least have 1,000 video footage of in order to assess whether or not this person is going to make the fit though. Do bees get venerated disease from flowers? No, because they use condoms. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what is it with the safetyism? It's like, oh, I'm not going to have sex with a woman because I can get a disease. Yeah. It's like, how can you live life if you're not taking risks? What type of man you are. Plus, fruit is still alive, so therefore it's probably clean. I mean, if she had something, she would have, gone to the hospital
I
by now.
mean, you never know, but then again, there's also a lot of these, STDs do have, medicine these days.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
pop a pill like PrEP, and all of a sudden you don't have to worry about getting AIDS.
Yeah. You do have to make at least 1,000 videos, yes. Right. Let's see what else we got because you gave me quite a bit of links. Bukel and
Excuse me.
Elon are Mouse Utopia posting. All right, let's see what
Mm-hmm.
this is. Um. Oh, Elon Musk is posting the Mouse Utopia thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. So,
Or oh, go ahead.
for those of you who don't know what Mouse Utopia is, there was an experiment where a scientist basically took a couple of mice and placed them in this glass enclosure and made it a utopia for them. Like there was always food and there was a lot of living space. And what he found out is that eventually the society died off. Like all the mice died because they just stopped having children, and you had like some mice that were fighting with each other for no reason, while other mice that were called the beautiful ones, they went up top and they would just constantly groom themselves. But the idea is like the society died because the mice refused to reproduce. And now Elon Musk is basically tweeting about this.
Yeah, it's definitely strange that I mean, Bukele is pretty based.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what's up. It's quite nice, even if he is from the global south, um, himself. Um, but the fact that he just randomly posted this and then Elon quote tweeted it basically makes more people aware of this experiment, and you can actually kind of see this today with modern humans. In fact, actually, I found this really interesting because one part of the quote part of the whole experiment there is that the females became more aggressive
Mm.
during it. Let's see. Um and they became more aggressive towards their young specifically. But just having to basically protect themselves and going after their young, which you could probably compare that with like abortion, for example. But then, so I sent you this link last night for it. But then I saw this post today, from Britain, where this woman can, in self-defense. So like, I'm not like criticizing her in this case because she literally beat somebody the pulp because they were harassing her and trying to steal stuff from her. But and she won in the end, which is pretty crazy that a woman actually won because that's almost never happens. But just like the fact that I sent you the link last night about the whole mouse utopia and then the whole like woman becoming more aggressive thing, it's like, geez, like we really are in a society after all.
Well, I mean, if you look at the African American community, you notice that women do become more aggressive and more aggressive than they do, for instance, with the BIPOC in the United Kingdom. See, I'm using the correct language. Um, but it is something that's kind of fascinating there, and I think the problem is like with the society incentivizing divorces, because the way it works is that when a government doesn't want something they tax, and when a government wants something they subsidize. And so like if you have welfare and you have legislation that favors mothers getting divorces because then they get like child support and they don't have to account where the money goes to, and they also go to alimony and shit, then you end up, yeah, like with women that actually do become a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's sad the way that we were going as a society, and while it might not be able to be one to one with the rat utopia here, the mouse utopia, um, it's just you can see a lot of similarities with how things are, and it's just like it's not great. And now, but we have a um Elon Musk talking about it. And while I'm not a huge fan of Elon Musk for various reasons, he is a good way to signal boost different things, and I see this as a win.
I find it funny that every single time Elon Musk is promoting his AI waifu, which is Annie, like people go like, "Ah, you're committing genocide. How can people find women now if they have AI?" And it's kind of like I don't think like men just want to watch without doing anything, right? Because like the AI is like you're just watching it through a screen. There's no interaction with it, and so I don't believe like men what they want from a woman is just to watch her through a screen. So I don't understand like the complaints basically. Like everyone goes on the internet to complain and act now.
Yeah, they're just making. I mean, I didn't see any of the genocide posting when it came to Annie.
Oh, it's in
Just a lot of
every single time, every single fucking time that
really, because
yeah.
most of the time it was just like, oh well, you're. I guess like maybe genocide when it comes to artists, because the whole thing about AI and everybody complaining about it is just like, oh the artist, oh the poor artist, they're gonna lose their jobs and stuff like that, which is unfortunate. I'm not gonna deny that. But traditional art is still relatively alive, and it's still a good skill to have, and it can still do some crazy things with traditional art. So while digital art might be going out of business, there's still at least traditional to hold on for a little bit. But then other than that, I mean, what is AI really destroying at this moment in time? Like it will eventually take jobs because the whole point is for automation in general. That's just the natural progression of how technology works. Everybody kind of knows this is the future. Where's the actual genocide here?
No, the idea is that okay, so if you talk about the birth rates, which people regarding Elon Musk were talking about, right? Like, they will sit at home watching porn rather than go out and
Mhm.
meeting women, and I'm like, okay, so you think,
Oh,
yeah, like you think these men are swimming in pussy, like there's women banging at their door. It's like, Chad, please impregnate me, and Chad is like, no, bitch, I'm talking to Annie. You're no anime character. It's like, it's not the reason why men aren't having kids, right?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and they're like, I suppose like there's this thing ever since digital ID came up, which is we need to robust age keep the internet to age gate the internet, especially the porn sites, and there's a lot of people supporting that. And that's when the conversation is coming that pornography is destroying the birth rates, and I just don't think it's true. It's like, first of all, women are the ones that gatekeep if a relationship happens or not, right? Like women are the bottleneck, and they decide if sex happens or not. And all of the attack that comes seems to be coming towards men. Like you don't get to see women being shamed for reading milk farms and whatnot.
Um, I mean, I agree. I mean, porn is not the, it's not good.
It's a
I mean, I'm
vice,
not
right?
gonna.
It's kind of like
Yeah, it's a
smoking
fine. Yeah,
alcohol. Yeah, smoking alcohol,
yeah. It's
gambling.
it's not saying like, oh, porn is totally fine. Porn doesn't do anything to you. Blah blah blah. I'm not saying any of that. But I also don't think it's like the worst thing in the
Civilization ruining.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's that's not what's causing the problem here. Like it's something you should probably avoid and do it in limited quantities, but every once in a blue moon is not gonna kill you.
Well,
Uh,
here's how I think it is. I do think it's a lot about technology. Like, if you're a woman, let's say you're 18 and you're starting to date, and you're going on social media, it doesn't even have to be a dating website. I assume like your message box is already filled. And if you're like good looking or at least average, you're going to have like a lot of men that are seeking your attention, and you're going to pick the Chad, right? Because like after 100 men, you're going to pick the one that's the most handsome and wealthy and independent. And so you go out with Chad. Eventually, you may argue with him, and Chad is going to dump your ass because he's got like 100 other women in waiting. And that woman is now broken because like she tasted heaven, she tasted the Chad. She's not going to go with the guy her age. She's not going to go with the guy that's as mediocre as her. Like she's now going to keep aiming for Mount Olympus. And I think like that's one of the things because like back then you didn't have social media, you didn't have the ability to connect with the Chad. And when you did manage to get with a boyfriend, it was usually someone connected to your circle of friends. And so breaking up with him meant like upsetting your circle of friends. You know, it's like, hey, what are you doing? You know, like this is my brother-in-law or this is my whatever. And it kind of forced people to make it work. Like it wasn't just okay. I'm going to dump her, and then I'm going to look at the other 100 girls on Tinder that are into me. So I think like that's the problem. It's not AI. It's not pornography. It's just like simply the fact that technology has advanced to the point where any woman can have access to all the chads in her city, not just in her circle of friends, but potentially even outside her city.
Well, she doesn't really have access to him because, as he said, he can, does dump her and get somebody else if that happens. It's more along the lines. I think the bigger problem is women hyping each other up.
Hmm.
With the TikToks, and even before TikToks, this was a huge thing. But the women have the like it's not
Gaslighting
Chad.
themselves into, yeah,
It's
gaslighting themselves
it's the
into.
fact that unlimited selection, like things really started getting bad when dating apps became a lot more popular
Hmm.
because it's a lot women this is really old, but like apparently like men find like 80% of women attractive. And so men control access to relationships, but women control access to sex, and men want sex obviously. And so the dating apps come into the scene, and most women are attractive to most men. And so it's a lot easier for a woman to get a man, and because there's so many men going after that woman, and so they get this inflated ego, this inflated value, the whole inflation after all, because they think, oh well, I'm an amazing woman, I'm so attractive, I'm the best shit. Not because she's dating Chad, it's just because of how many men going after her. Because it's a lot easier for a woman to get a man than it is a man to get a woman. And
Yeah,
then
I
they create
agree.
all
I
these
agree.
videos and stuff like that, and being like, "Oh, this is what you have to do, girly. Go get that bag. Yes, queen slay." And this creates this endless cycle where it gets worse and worse and worse. And then they have even higher standards now because only the top of the top can have this bad bitch, and it just completely destroys the dating scene.
I do agree, and it's all powered by technology. Like you wouldn't be able to do this in the 90s.
No, at all, and
And,
it's unfortunate. I mean,
and I
there's
and
many
I
good things
also
about technology and the internet, but
I
this is
also,
one of the.
yeah, I also saw something also that's interesting. It's women gaslighting themselves into shit. It's like, oh, you should never drop your preferences. You should never. It's like, how the fuck do you know? Like, it's a contextual based thing. Like, yeah, if a person that wants to work at Google and they haven't worked anywhere else and don't have an education, yeah, they should fucking drop their standards. Like, like if you see a person that's morbidly obese and she's like 45 and she's got like standards, like, bitch, can we be a little bit more realistic here?
Yeah, when you're 20, well, you can definitely have a bit more higher standards because men like younger women. When you're 45,
Yeah.
you're lucky to get a get a man at all.
The thing is, like, men actually are self-aware. Like, usually if you have a man that's a 6, like, he understands, like, oh, okay, I'm never going to be able to have a 9, and he kind of goes for like 7 and 5 or maybe 4 just to be sure. But women apparently on the internet, at least, they gaslight themselves. I see this on social media all the fucking time. Where they're basically saying, no, 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 you're good, queen, you're good. Like, you don't have to improve on anything. Just stay the way you are.
Hmm.
And eventually, Prince Charming is going to arrive, and it's like you're looking at her. She's a single mom. She's like 35 or some shit, and it's like, no, why are you telling her that?
Well, women have this huge problem with destroying each other. Intersexual competition.
Hmm.
That they just love. It doesn't really happen much with men. I mean, I know it does happen from time to time, um, but like with women, it's the worst. I don't understand this. I mean, I do understand the actual psychological thing because despite them having unlimited options, they all every single one of them do want Chad after all, and so they're trying to destroy each other so they can have the more of the pick themselves, because they need to um be the one for the right man.
Do you think it's
And
subconscious, like, or do they plan it?
I think it's both.
Hmm.
I because it's part of their natural biology.
Hmm.
That's the thing. Like this has been going on for as long as humans have existed. There's a reason why there's all stereotype of like the concubines being all catty and shit. It's the same thing in this day and age. It's just a different form with TikTok, and friend groups. There's one. There's also the whole stereotype of the whole a woman instantly finds you a lot more attractive once you have a ring on your finger, because that means, oh, you've been chosen. That
That
means you're
is true
actually
though.
a good
Do you know
man.
how annoying
And
that shit is? Like before I got married, I got almost no feminine attention. All of a sudden, it's like I married, and it's like everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, do you want to hang out?" No. Lumi loves feet. 6 generations for mice to become degenerates like a mouse. I don't think you're degenerate.
hmm oh, you don't know.
Yeah. Don't worry, V. I would never demonetize or deplatform you. I already have respect for you, unlike Amal. It was worth a try to ask. He really wants that stream, Amal. He really.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, um, me do one more news, and after that we can have a wrap because my wife is going to get upset if I end up staying awake for one more night.
Do you want to do the whole Republican won't redistrict because Trump said retarded?
Let's do that.
Okay. I
Okay,
have an extra tab. I have an extra link about that one too, actually.
please give me.
Yeah. Let me find it real quick, cause it was quite informative. Um, there we go. I would probably pull the first link up and then this link up as well.
Okay, so we got Indiana State Senator Michael Bohacek is blocking redistricting, not because of anything President Trump said, but because his wife received $1.5 billion from Democrat Representative Frank Mervan, whose district would be eliminated. It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Because so there's been this talk about redistricting, like gerrymandering the states, because there's I forget all the details because it's a little bit too much for my pea brain, but there's this rule that could be overturned and they could be basically redistrict and handle these things and basically get Republicans more power, and a lot of these Republicans have been waffling around and not doing anything because they're like, oh no, that's bad, that's morally incorrect, we shouldn't do it. Meanwhile, California recently passed the Prop 50, which the redistrict their states, because as soon as the Democrats got wind of this, they immediately started doing it themselves.
Well,
So
can
California's done it.
can you
Um,
imagine how much money is changing hands behind the scenes? Because it's not like these people are idiots, right? They probably know what's up, but like as you pointed out, it's like yeah, the Democrat wife paid him and gave him like $1 million or some shit to say no. And you
mhm.
know, a lot of people don't like to put themselves into the shoes of politicians, or they think like politicians actually uh, are always ideologically driven. When in reality, it's like a job, right? And you get the job. Your job is to get reelected, and you have someone that goes like, "Hey, here's $1.5 million. Vote my way." And while a lot of people would say no, like when you actually see the suitcase, all of a sudden it becomes really tempting.
I mean, he might not get reelected since he's going against Trump, and his reason is that, Trump said retarded. His excuse is that many of you have asked my position on redistricting. I have been unapologetic advocate for people with intellectual disabilities since the birth of my second daughter. Those of you that don't know me or my family might not know that my daughter has Down syndrome. This is not the first time a president has used these insulting and derogatory
Oh my
references,
god.
and its choice of words have consequences. I'll be voting
Yeah.
no on
Uh,
redistricting. Perhaps he can use the next 10 months to convince voters that his policies and behavior deserve a congressional majority.
See, I would make a really bad American senator because I wouldn't go like, "Oh, my daughter has Down syndrome." I would just go, yeah, I'm going to vote no because the Democrat wife paid me $1.5 million. Like, I'm sorry, it was just, like it's your fault. Like, if you guys paid me two, then I would have voted yes. But we're in America where money talks. Apparently, money is considered free speech. And so, if you want me to speak up, like you need to start paying a little bit more. M2M2, my mindset is treat your age like you're old. I'm 29, but I feel like I'm over 40. Don't take life for granted. Amal may enjoy the rest of her 20s now, but I hope she can get the resolve to ask a guy out before she hits 30. You need to have the resolve, Amal. You need to,
Uh-huh.
yeah. You need to ask a guy out, and we know
Uh-huh.
which one.
So my mentality, like I want to do, yeah, I want to try to do the right moral thing. You know, when I get a boyfriend, I plan on telling my audience because like I feel like that's the right thing to
You're going to
do.
tell your
Even
audience, like, how like, okay, no, I want to hear, like, what is the speech going to sound like?
I don't know, I need the boyfriend first, but the idea is that I would tell them that I have a boyfriend, and I won't go into many details about it, but basically like I have one, and there you go. I feel like that's
So
honest,
is it
even
going
if
to
it
be
does
like,
lead
chat,
to.
chat? I have news today. I have met someone that's very special to me.
Uh-huh.
Is this like how you picture it?
No, it's probably gonna be like, yeah, I have a boyfriend now, by the way. Congratulations.
Hmm.
And that's it. I'm not
Well,
gonna go into a lot of details or anything like that, but I'm like, hey, by the way, this is what's happening. Because like I feel like that's the right
yeah.
thing to do. And however, now I'm thinking, V,
Mm.
should I do that at all? Because I don't know. I don't
I
know. It
will
might
tell
hurt
you.
your
All right,
channel.
all right, fine, fine. Okay, okay. Listen, listen. I'll give you advice now. All right.
Uh-huh.
Are you the type of YouTuber? Like, is your content about showing titties? Do you flirt with the chat and shit?
Not really.
Okay, then it's none of their business. Like, if you're the type of shy lily type of content, where you're flirting with the chat, kissy kissy, ooh, girlfriend experience, then yeah, disclosing it is important. But if your content is basically entertainment, and the chat is there to laugh and stuff like that rather than to salivate at your tits, then it's none of their business if you have a relationship or not.
Yeah, but usually it still hurts the impact in a way with like viewership drop, regardless if it's lewd or girlfriend experience stuff. So which I'm okay with because I feel like that would be honest. But for the record, chat, I don't have a boyfriend yet. I'm just saying when it does happen because it's a win, not if. Uh,
I'll tell you
in
what
that
will
case.
happen though.
But I'm thinking about the super chats V's coming in. And I'm just like, huh, maybe I should keep it secret after
Well,
all.
I'll tell you what will happen, right? You'll get a boyfriend
Uh-huh.
and you'll announce it, and
Uh-huh.
when the breakup happens, which will happen usually
Uh-huh.
after like 2 or 3 weeks, you'll have to announce that, and then you're going to have to announce the next boyfriend and the breakup after that, and it's going to become cringe. And so this is why you should keep
Mhm.
personal relationships private. And I did tell this to every single content creator, usually men. I didn't speak with many women, but most content creators that introduced their significant others to the internet didn't end up really good for the significant other. Like, if you're a content creator, eventually you're going to get detractors, and if they can't get to you, they're going to start getting to the person that you hooked up with. It's just the law of the internet. It's how it works. So we got Boog. Are you at the laundry? Because Bal and Luby were at the milking farm, or because they got caught in the jar. Oh, there's footage with you in the jar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Lum and I got stuck in the jar together. It was really homoerotic.
Amal, if you get a boyfriend, I promise to move on. That is true. A lot of men will move on if you get a boyfriend. So
If I like how there's that if there.
well, I mean, are you actively looking?
I'm doing things to kind of make it happen.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Right. Well, we'll end it here. Was really great having you on, and chat same time next week. But I will also appear alone solo tomorrow. Hopefully, YouTube will actually announce the fact that I'm streaming. And Amal, can you shout out your YouTube channel so that people who like you can follow?
Yeah. Um my name's Amalgamite. That's just the name of the channel as well. I stream on YouTube, Kick and Rumble. The VODs stay up on Kick and Rumble. And I'll be streaming later tonight at 7:45 p.m. EST. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm leaning towards a game stream, but I mostly cover politics. But every once in a blue moon, I also try to play a game and stuff. So, just depends.
I would probably love to play something with someone. Arch kept inviting me to play Battle Trauma, but I don't know that game, so I'll see if
That was lots of fun.
is it. All right.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't know anything about it, and and I was able to learn.
Well, I'll see if I can try as well. Anyway, right. Thank you, chat, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.